I cheering for?
Cheers to you.
To you.
Oh no.
Born on a Sunday or a Monday or a Saturday or a Tuesday.
Cheers to the team. Cheers to the team. Oh, God.
I don't miss this life.
Morning, lovers and friends. Today is the 6th, Sunday morning. We had a decent sleep. Something wrong with my Sony camera. The lens won't retract. I just noticed that because I wanted to, I don't know why this is turning on. Hey Google, kitchen light on?
Sure. Turning on kitchen.
Doing all that, but I came to get a protein shake. Today, okay, it is moist outside. Today I'm supposed to get my car detailed, and it's supposed to be a warm day, like getting into the 70s. So I'm about to have this protein shake and then put on some clothes real quick and run to Target to return, I think, my last thing on my registry I need to return. Someone got from Target, and do that because I really just don't want to be having to like take my car out a lot the next couple weeks. And I might stop and get some gas too, if this $4 or $5 gas, just to have a full tank. Only place after I put the car seat in is just to go get it checked out if I do need to go get it certified or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's what I'm fitting to do. And I need to see if I can get these videos off my camera since the lens is tripping. I hope so. Lovers and friends, hey, it's the morning of March something. I don't know if it's March 7th or 8th or whatever. I think it's the 7th, but I got a pretty busy day ahead of me. I'm just now waking up. Well, I've been up, but you know, had to do some phone surfing. And just checking my calendar, and I thought that I had my screening call tomorrow for some reason, but it is today. So I'm about to get up, take a shower, put on a wig, look a little decent for that, and then I have a few things I need to button up for work, and then I'm just kind of in wait mode now. Today, after I work, you know, put in a few hours of work, then it is organizing my bedroom. My baby daddy said he's gonna come and help do some final pieces, so hopefully that comes through. And then my doula is also coming today to do some exercises and stuff like that, to prepare for birth. So I have about like 2 more weeks. Yeah. Baby's still been moving. I could it's more like rolling. I got my maternity support man yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna see how this screening call goes. This will be my first, like, I don't even want to call it an interview, screening joint, but I am really going to be asking for the leadership role and really have definitively it just wouldn't make sense for me to take a lateral move. I just think I'm firm in that, I already told y'all that. So if it's not the higher role or a guarantee at a higher level, then I can just stick around at my current gig and wait till I get a higher level and then go interview for higher levels at that level if it's really that deep. But we shall see. We shall see. Because I just don't want to be going from like me being the head honcho running the show to a side joint. No shade. And that's what it would be. I would feel I would feel some type of way. I would feel like it just wasn't in the right step. And I know that ultimately I want to get there. And if I ultimately want to get there, and it really can't work here at my current gig, then I know outside it would. And I wouldn't have to sacrifice, level, promotion, and career progression. So, anyway, I'm kind of taking it lightly. It's also my first time, so I don't really know what to expect. If it's anything like how to get into this company. We shall see. Probably not. Somebody get up, take a shower. Bye. Hey lovers and friends, today is March 11th. I haven't picked you guys up in a minute. Lots have happened, so I wanted to catch you up. It's a Friday. I'm currently technically on maternity leave, and today was a day off anyway from work. A reset day anyway from work, so I'm just really chilling, and finally got majority of my bags packed for the hospital. A few things are missing. The things that are missing are like toiletry things. I want to grab maybe 1 or 2 more items, and then my makeup. I do want to look cute. Pack my makeup and things of that nature. So I think I'm going to record a separate video on what's in my diaper bag and what's in my hospital delivery bag. I'll probably do it this weekend, because I do need to dress up. Yeah, I do. So I have to dress up for something. So while I dress up for that, I can like do something there. Now, just update on baby. She's doing well. They still trying to talk induction, but I had a number of things that I have changed my mind about, and I don't know. I'm just kind of like don't know what to do. When there's like no signs that baby is coming anytime soon, but labor can happen, and if I'm crusty, it's because I was laying down. Anyway, labor can happen at any moment, but I don't know. I'm like paying attention. So at first, I'm 38 weeks yesterday. On my doctor appointments, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have them do a cervical check. But I just became weary about that because so many people talk about like that disrupting things, the doctor doing things without informed consent. And they had talked to me about a membrane sweep. So and I was going in there and I actually scheduled like, okay, this is the day I'll do a membrane sweep. But I've just done some additional research and I just don't know if it's necessary, because word on the street is that it may work. It sometimes works. It takes 4 days to work. And I just had to kind of stop and be like, what? Why am I truly trying to induce her? And if I'm going to induce her, let me just take the drugs, right? Like, end my suffering. And I can see why now people schedule induction. It's just probably low stress than waiting for spontaneous. It is low stress. I feel that and I may get there, if I get there, like, if I just had a date that I knew I was going to see my baby, it would be great. My only fear is that, like, C-section, C-section. So I got to do some more thinking about that, but long story short, no signs, baby is coming. I think she'll be overdue. And I want her to come on particular days, but I also was questioning myself on that. Like, look, patience is not one of the things that's in my repertoire at all. But I'm trying to demonstrate patience here, because I'm not in a rush to meet her, but I'm almost too controlling about like every aspect that are outside of my control. I can't control when she comes. I can't control, like, once the induction process, how she may respond or come, or timing or date and things of that nature. So I think this weekend I just really need to focus on letting those things go and not being so much in control, just kind of trusting the universe and coming with a decision on scheduling induction or not. Speaking of patience, so I think I told y'all that from a career perspective that I started to seek out some roles, and I'm really proud of myself because I did have the conversation with the recruiter this week. And I pretty much was like, I'm in my greatness, y'all. Like, I think I'm a great, higher performer, things of that nature. But I am feeling the glass ceiling regarding, like, just not being able to get a certain experience underneath my belt and not having the patience to really wait for it. And I don't know why I have the patience. Why I would need patience, because I feel like I'm qualified for it now. But I mean, people will disqualify you if they don't see, a particular piece of experience, which just because you had that experience doesn't even mean you were good at it. So anyway, I kind of, I didn't want to say put my foot down, but I kind of made it clear, like, I'm interested in this if they're open to considering it. The recruiter got back to me and said, well, no, at this time they prefer to go with folks who have management experience. To me, it's like I'm stuck in a circle. How can I get management experience if I don't if I don't find a role that gives me management experience? There's no management experience openings on this side. Like, so what are you really saying? And I just kind of feel like it's a larger issue with diverse candidates like me. And it made me want to, like, make sure that it's seen. Like, first of all, I'm one of like 50 out of 50 that look like me. So what's the chances of when a role becomes open, you know, if I'm 1 out of 30 that apply for it, it's just kind of low in terms of the statistics. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. The statistics of being able to be, you know, to get a role. But they were so happy to talk to me about a lateral role, and the lateral role was in my second choice spot, and I just kind of felt like it was beneath me. So anyway, she messaged that to me. Yeah, I mean, I can't, ego, people have tons of ego. I'm like, I'm not making a lateral move for that role. If it was maybe in the location that I really wanted, but no, because I can keep doing my gig that I know very well, that I'm excelling at, without starting over from scratch. So anyway, I'm trying to gracefully figure out. They were trying to set up an interview with me for that, the role that I don't want, and I just was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. I don't want it. And I think there's a lot of power in saying no. No one wants to say no, so I don't want to be miserable at all. So anyway, so the everything continues. I'm still looking. So I think what I'm gonna do next is figure out the language to carefully withdraw myself from consideration. I'm trying to see if I can get time with like the geo head to introduce myself, and then I think proactively introduce myself to the recruiter, let them know more about my skill sets for the overall area and geography, so that maybe they'll think of me as things come up over the next couple of months, since that's where I want to be. So yeah, and meanwhile I'm like itching to like get my external resume together, but I don't want to leave my company. I don't want to leave my company. And I have time. I mean, worst comes to worst, if like stuff really isn't falling in place by like December or next January, I mean, I'll just evaluate what I need to do at that point. But I don't need to be taking steps back career-wise, you know. I can't. I need to provide for this little one that's coming. And me and her going to have a certain type of lifestyle, okay? It may not look like it right now, but she's walking in excellence. Shout out to Sean. And yeah, I'm going to facilitate that for her. Period.